Okay guys, check this out. I just got some super exciting news this morning. 12 years ago, I sold my airplane to a guy in Canada, and he just sent me a message saying he's down here visiting in the United States, and he wants to take me for a ride. So that's what we're doing. How you doing, George? Thanks, man. It's good to see you. How you been?
Long time, buddy. Long time.
I gotta tell you, man, there's something about being back at a small airport that's just really nostalgic. You know, the weirdest feeling right now, George, is like I didn't even leave it. This is a Cessna 120. It's a tail dragger. It's got the tail wheel on the back, and I sold it to this guy, George, 12 years ago, and he's back in town and asked me if I'd like to go for a ride. So I said yes, and we're gonna go up and play with the mountains and the clouds today. We're taking you along. I almost feel like I could just jump in right now and pick up exactly where I left off with it. Now, the main reason I bought this airplane almost 15 years ago is because, ironically, it was cheaper to buy my own airplane than it was to rent it from a school and build up the same amount of flight time. So rather than going through a college or university and paying thousands of dollars in tuition, I bought my own airplane, taught myself how to fly, challenged the exams, and came out with all the same certifications and ratings that I would have had through a university. But the difference was I now had an airplane that I could sell and make my money back, which put me in the unique position of being one of the few airline pilots who had no student loans. Now, these little hinged plates here move up and down. Those are called ailerons, and that's what actually turns the airplane from side to side. And what's unique about the Cessna 120 is it doesn't have any flaps like most typical airplanes do. In fact, any other airplane that we look at around here has flaps. Flaps increase the drag, which slows you down, but it also allows you to fly slower before you fall out of the sky and makes it a little bit easier to land. So in addition to being a tail dragger, having no flaps added another elemental challenge to coming in and making a perfect landing. But after 1,000 hours of flying this baby, I felt like we were connected. All right, check it out, guys. Fuel Guys here.
Logan area traffic, Charlie Foxtrot, Juliet Yankee, India. We're taking position runway 35, then we'll be departing to the south for aerial maneuvering over Manawa Lake. Very nice.
We did it. Holy man, it's a good thing that this camera has a stabilization because that was so awesome. I'm shaking. This has been such an exciting day. We did some really cool hammerhead stalls and then we did some stalls and spins. And I noticed the battery went dead on one of my GoPros. So I've just got my fingers crossed that we got that footage after all. And what's really cool is I resigned from the airlines a couple of months ago and I was just starting to get the itch to go flying again. And then this guy messages me out of the blue to go flying in my old airplane, which has been 12 years since I've seen this thing, guys. This is really a special experience for me. And I'm so glad you could be here and be a part of it and see what we saw. It was a lot of fun. I'm a little bit rusty on my takeoffs and landings, but we made it in the end. So big thanks to this guy, George. Thank you. Appreciate
You're very welcome.
Making the trip down.
Like you've never been away.
Thanks for joining us in this video and we'll see you in the next adventure. Talk to you then.